It's been said, Merry Christmas to you.
What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. We got RKelly in the click today, you guys, for the first time. And we also got Boosie back in the click today, you guys. Now, click, what I will say is Boosie has been receiving a lot of backlash just because he was in his car listening to an alleged album that RKelly allegedly dropped. Now, click, I think that the fans were not happy with Boosie because of the lyrics. Now, the lyrics to the song, I Admit It, and it says, I admit I helped so many people, and them same damn people turned fake. I admit it was so hard to focus. I didn't go to classes. I admit that I dropped out of school, and I admit that I wasn't that cool. I admit that I just feel like retiring. I admit that I just don't feel like trying. But all my real ninjas around me keep telling me, Kels, F that, you gotta keep climbing. I admit it, I admit it, I admit it, I did it, I admit it, I did it, I did it, I did it. Yeah, I admit it. I trust people too much. I admit I can't say such and such, but my lawyers told me to settle this, even though it's bullish. Kelly, protect your career, all these people in my ear. I admit I've been tempted by drugs. I admit that I just need a hug. I admit the devil talked to me sometimes.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
Now, click, here's where it really took me to the roof. Like, what? This ninja said, I got a life. Yeah, I got it right. Cancel my shows. That ish ain't right. How you gonna say I don't respect these women when all I've done is represent 30 years? Take my career and turn it upside down because you mad I've got some girlfriends. Hell with this record deal. It ain't worth this ish for real. Ain't seen my kids in years. They trying to lock me up like Bill. How much can a ninja take? How much can a ninja pray? Just want to do my music. Stop stressing me.
And
Now, click, since then, this song has been pulled off the shelf. Well, let's say this album has been pulled off the shelf because the execs, and he goes by the name of Julius Darrington, and he said, not approved, released on iTunes illegally. This is not even his album that we worked on. Do not support. And it looks like shortly after that, RKelly came out while he was in jail on a phone call recording, stating that that is not him that is singing that song. That is not him that put out the album. And it's just, y'all take a listen.
Right now is I just saw the news. I talked to Jennifer earlier today, and apparently somebody done faked an album called I Admit It and put it out there as if it was me putting it out. And I'm not putting out any albums. I haven't put out any albums. I'm not even having any interest in putting out any albums because my only focus is the appeal and everything else. But it seems like somebody wants this album out to mess with the appeal, because why would I put an album out called I Admit It? Okay, so that right there makes no damn sense. So I just want people to know, and Jennifer let people know, and whoever let them know that that's not my album. I wouldn't even put an album out right now while I'm dealing with all of this stuff. Okay, and I hope people recognize my voice and know that. Okay.
You a lie. Now, click, I'm not going to sit here and hold you. Like, that song sounds just like RKelly. And the fact that Boosie was really going hard and nodding his head to listening to every single word that RKelly is basically saying he didn't say made him receive all that backlash for no reason. Allegedly. Now, in the caption, he said, RKelly talking that ish, the best to ever do it. Better go listen to the album, #1 fan, Boosie Bad. Boosie funny as F. I cannot. No, Boosie, I'm listening to this right now. He talking about a 12-year-old in that song. I just downloaded also.
Damn name. Now Wendy Williams mad with me.
Now, do y'all really think that that was not RKelly? Because it sounds exactly like him. Now, there are good impersonators out here, so I ain't gonna put it past him. But click, if it was an impersonator, they did a damn good job. I tell you that much, because I was completely baffled by it. However, as you can see, people in the comment section literally thought that was funny, considering the fact that it could have been a possibility that he was singing about a 12-year-old, but he claims that that was not him and that somebody is trying to mess up his appeal.
Whatever, man.
But let's keep it real quick. R. Kelly is not getting out no time soon. They're going to continue to deny his appeal and have his ass stay in jail. And honestly speaking, considering all the allegations and just all the young girls behind it, he definitely needs to stay behind bars. However, this person said, it's cool if you like his music because I'm a fan of his music myself, but you really support him for messing with kids as a grown man is sick, especially a man with daughters. Now, this person said, I hope nobody does to your daughters what he did to them females because I'm going to want to see you keep this same energy. Now, ironically, he ended up posting a video of him and his youngest daughter on a dinner date. And I was like, okay, is that just a response to show like, all right, you do your daddy duties, you love your daughter, blah, blah, blah. But it was just like, he just went on and said, they took the album down. What the F? That ish was jamming. What's going on? So he can't drop albums because of his troubles? So he most definitely was loud and wrong. And I'm going to keep it real. Like, we all know R. Kelly is an amazing artist, but you have to realize when you are in an industry and you do something that you're not supposed to do, considering the nature of the situation, it's just absolutely disgusting and horrible. And as a parent, it's like, I just can't, I don't care. I don't condone anything that R. Kelly did. But considering the fact that they did not pull his album from the shelf because of what he did to be in jail, they only pulled it because it was not him, allegedly. So it's like, who was it? Because it definitely sound like R. Kelly. I do feel like Boosie do not think before he talks. He just an old school cat that just don't care. What he says to anything or anybody about whatever it is, he just don't be caring. And the way I'm gonna just put it like this, they're not gonna take that man's music down because they still getting money from this man's music, period. It's still on iTunes charts, Spotify, Amazon, all music platforms. His old albums and his old music is still going to be played. They're not going to take it off the shelf. If they would have been did it. I think, like I said, they only took it down because it was not approved by them. Also, they're saying that he allegedly was not the one singing on the album. Again, like I said. So that's just that. I don't really know what to feel about that because I do feel like it's just, I don't know, y'all. Like, I just feel like it definitely was him. He didn't get the type of attention that he thought he was going to get. And he got the backlash because, he received a lot of backlash for it. I think it's crazy to have a song out that says, I admit it, considering the fact that you were sleeping with young women. To me, I think any man that sleeps with a younger woman that's underage, I don't know. I just feel like that's sick and you just weird. It's just weird. You got kids that is the same women. Like, I don't know. This is just a very touchy situation. However, as far as Boosie listening to his music, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I absolutely have some classic songs that I absolutely love, Kels, when it comes to the music side. But when it comes to him personally dealing with those young women and what he did and the allegations that were being thrown at him, I do not F with that at all. Now, as far as Boosie, I ain't gonna lie. He allegedly said that he paid a woman to give his son fellatio, okay? And I remember around that time, but we gonna also make sure we say allegedly because once people get it out there, it is very hard for people to not remember what a person said, but they'll sit here and lie to the end and say they didn't say that. But coming from somebody who said that, he probably don't see nothing wrong with it. You never know. A lot of people are weird and they don't think that dealing with younger women is a problem. And to me, that's sick. Or the fact that an older woman did do that to a young dude. These people are out here crazy and sick. Hold on to your kids and watch them and protect them. But let me know what y'all feel about this in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Definitely will be responding back like I try to do on each video. But let's move straight on to Gabrielle Union in the click today, you guys, for the first time. Now, the reason why she in the click is because she did make some comments on Boosie. Now, if you guys do not know, Boosie has been going back and forth with Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union in reference to their daughter, Zaya Wade. Now, Boosie has a long history of straight homophobia slurs, just talking about Dwayne Wade and his fathering and how he is as a father and allowing his daughter daughter to transition. Now, as you guys know, if you do not know, Zaya is actually born a male, but she came out to the world expressing that she didn't feel like she was who she was. So she is who she is today, and that's just that on that. However, Boosie is definitely homophobic. He has always said certain things out his mouth that basically prove that he is not here for the LGBTQ plus community. However, the other day, Gabrielle decided that she wanted to come out and throw a little shot subliminal at him. And obviously, you already know he's going to react to it. He's going to go to his Twitter. And he tweeted a couple things that I definitely want to talk about. So y'all already know I make my reservations. And y'all know we most definitely going to talk about it. Y'all take a look.
We will never abandon you, ever. But sometimes you're going to have to leave. And so far, so good, you know. Sorry, Boosie. He's so preoccupied. It's almost like thou doth protest too much, little booze. You got a lot of on your mind.
I mean, it's
Throw
like
that out there.
It's like
something you want to just go ahead and tell us. This is a safe space. We can be your sanctuary.
Perhaps that safe space was not provided for him, and
I don't think he had a safe space.
He did not have one. We could definitely tell.
Now, Click, shortly after that, I was super shocked because I'm like, all right, Gabrielle, she never really comes back at nobody. She just usually stays quiet and allow her husband to really clap back on interviews. But Click, it most definitely seemed like Boosie was not here for it. He said, "Woman, you better leave me alone. How dare you challenge a ghetto hero manhood? You wrong," shaking my head. "I don't have the time for this. I'm trying to have peace in my life and stay alive." Laugh out loud. The whole world know I love women and the world know your husband loves that. I hope you don't think blacks look at y'all like a power couple. They don't. I have refused to talk about y'all in interviews, and here you go. Go bang with him with that dildo and wait on a script, you little white girl.
That is my hobby. This pays the bill. You a little late. I'm about to go to lunch, and I'm not a vegetarian, so fish is not on the menu.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Woo! I swear, I'm telling y'all with these memes. Anywho, Gabrielle Union ate and left no crumbs, period, because she is tired of Boosie talking crap about their daughter and minding the business that do not pay him. And I know a lot of you have been sending me these clips and was waiting for me to talk about it, but I really do not have much to say. I think the only thing I want to stress is that Boosie should just mind his business and not worry about what they are doing with their children. Like, point blank, period. Because if somebody dictate what he is doing with his child, we would hear about it on every blog. He complains about something probably every other week, all right? That's just that on that. That's Boosie in itself. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I do feel like, and I am living testimony to know that a guy who is overly homophobic can have some skeletons in his closet. Because I done been in that situation before where I had an ex-boyfriend. You know what? We're gonna talk about that on my personal page. Matter of fact, y'all go follow my personal page right now. I'm about to put some uploads on there, some story times, because I really got some story times for y'all. Y'all gonna be dying. Anywho, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this. I'd love to know your thoughts, but I definitely want to move straight on to Luffiz back in the clique today, you guys, and it's been a while since he's been in the clique, so definitely I am very shocked at what I am hearing. Now, the first time he was in the clique is because he showed his little mushroom to the world. Now he's on Twitter trending because of his OnlyFans. There was a video exposed of him showing his butthole and his balls. Like, oh my God, it was just like
God have mercy upon us.
Chill. Now, I know I cannot post it here, but it will be posted on my Twitter. So go make sure y'all follow me on Twitter right now at CCBadBBW. But as y'all know with these celebrities, when they receive so much negative backlash, they never want to admit that they was the one that did what they did. I swear, I just don't. I believe that it's all
Cap.
Now, Click, he did say this ish is crazy. The levels these chicks will go to try to destroy and ruin you. Wow. Unbelievable. Y'all have a happy holiday. That is not me. Well, Click, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that. I'd love to know your thoughts, but let's definitely move straight on to Thee Stallion back in the clique today, you guys. And he also got Tory Lanez back in the clique today, you guys. Now, it is a mess. A lot of stuff is coming out on on this case. Now, I know I am not the only one that is super tired of this whole situation. It's literally already been a year, I think a little over a year. It's just crazy. Like, I could be 100% wrong on that, but I swear I feel like it's been going on for years. That's how I feel. I know it ain't been going on for years, but damn, can somebody go to jail for shooting somebody? Now, I remember the case had so many different case points. 1 minute Meg said that she seen him, she didn't see him do it. Then the next minute she did see him. She even fell out with her best friend Kelsey, and it's just crazy because now there are rumors that she has been sleeping with all of Kelsey's men that she was previously messing with. And it was brought up in the case the other day. Now, it's crazy because they're also stating that her and Kelsey actually got into a physical altercation that very night that she had ended up getting shot, allegedly shot in her foot. However, it is also being said that Kelsey will be testifying against Tory Lanez and on Megan's side, basically as a witness, stating that she did see Tory Lanez shoot at Megan Thee Stallion's feet. Now, this lawyer just came out yesterday, went viral, basically explaining about the situation and what was going on in the case between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. He was basically spilling all the tea, all the beans, and bringing up celebrity names that Megan Thee Stallion, oh Lord, she was out here thought pocket and thought bopping and all types of, I still don't understand them bringing up these men that she basically was taking from Kelsey or they were sleeping with have to do with who shot her in the foot at this point. But however, these are the bullet points and what we do know about the case. The defense opening statement said the defense called out the prosecutors for skipping and not mentioning Megan Thee Stallion drunken jealous tirade that led to Kylie Jenner kicking her out of the party. When Megan got kicked out of Kylie's party, Tory left with her. On the ride home, Tory and Megan started arguing and Kelsey sided with Megan. Tory then exposed Megan had an intimate relationship with him behind Kelsey's back. To get Kelsey to turn on Megan, it worked. So basically, Click, it looked like they were ganging up on Tory Lanez inside of the car because Tory was allegedly flirting with Kylie Jenner and Megan got upset. She didn't like that. And of course, Kelsey wasn't probably paying attention. But however, she going to side with her friend because at that time, she was like, didn't know what was going on. But of course, once Tory Lanez said, listen, you siding with her and me and her effing behind your back, immediately Kelsey switched up on Megan Thee Stallion and they got into it. So this is a crazy situation. This is like nothing we didn't know. We knew about this very long ago, and it's like y'all keep repeating yourself, and we just still trying to figure out who shot Meg. Now, what I will say is we knew about the whole situation. We just didn't know how it went down. And I already talked about this in my last videos that I was talking about this situation. It's not right what Megan Thee Stallion did. That's your friend. You do not cross the cis code and mess with a dude she's messing with. That's just straight violation. However, Click, what makes this more messy and just confusing is the fact that Megan Thee Stallion actually sat there and went on Gayle King's show, had an interview with her, talking to her about the situation and how it happened, how she felt. And she also mentioned after Gayle asked her, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? She sat there with them fake ass crocodile tears face and said, no. I'm confused as to why now it's coming up in the case that she actually did have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez, which we all knew. So when I seen that come out, I was like,
It was fake. I knew it.
Now I'm confused and I don't know who to believe. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you can lie about simply having sex with somebody, I mean, sis, if you're P, you do what you want. But it's a whole situation out here where people are trying to put pieces together to see why was there an argument, who would go this hard, and why were y'all fighting? It needs to be told that obviously, sis, you were messing around with Tory Lanez and you didn't want people to know because you knew that you would have received backlash from it. Now, do not get me wrong, Click. I am all here for her to get her justice because she most definitely was hurt. Something did take place that night, but we don't know who did it that night. And that's what we trying to figure out. And I'm here for protecting all women, especially my beautiful black queens. So I definitely want to know what's going on. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that. I definitely would love to know your thoughts. But let's get into these last clues. It stated that Kelsey then told Tory, oh, she she always does this. Then she told Tory that Megan had an intimate relationship with the baby and Ben Simmons behind Kelsey's back after Kelsey began dating both men. This confession escalated Megan and Kelsey's argument.
So they go and fuck with the niggas I used to fuck with so they could take my pussy.
Ooh, child, I'm telling you, that was definitely a messy night. Anywho, we clearly already know that the baby had sex with Megan Thee Stallion because he said it in his song. So, and he definitely received a lot of backlash for that as well. But Ben Simmons came out in his stories with an interesting clapback.
Not accusations. This is
False accusation.
And
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
And really don't, because I'm really confused as to why he really thought that that was definitely going to be a good clapback. Like, boo, we know that majority of the NBA or sports player, period, it's some little thotty potties, all right, period. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this. I'd love to know your thoughts. Now, lastly, it said defense alleged that Megan demanded the SUV to pull over. Moments later, she hopped out, went over to Kelsey's side of the vehicle, and began to beat up Kelsey. A witness, RKelly, owner of the resident SUV, was parked by the tow police. He witnessed this. Well, click, in the end, the truth will reveal itself. So hopefully we can most definitely put an end to this story, because I don't know about y'all, but I am so tired of hearing about this case. This is probably the longest case in history. After somebody allegedly getting shot in their foot. Like, let's just get this together and close this case. Yes. Anyways, y'all, that is all I got for the Click News. All I really got to say is I am very disappointed in Megan Thee Stallion for lying about being sexually active with Tory Lanez. However, I do pray and hope that she get the justice that she deserves. Because after all, we don't know if it was the friend or Tory Lanez who shot her, because it said that she was getting beat up. And some people don't like to get beat up and they just get upset and want to pull out guns. So we never know what really happened. As I always say, we was not there, so we do not know, and we cannot make accusations and point the finger at Tory Lanez, and we can't point the finger at her friend, and we can't point the finger at Megan just yet. Let's let the professionals do their job and investigate this situation so it can come to an end. However, if you guys haven't already, smash that like button. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. Turn that post notification bell on so you can be notified when I drop the Click News. Now, Click, this clue is super messy. It just came out and it said that Tory Lanez offered her $1 million to stay quiet after the shooting. This is what Megan Thee Stallion said. We will stay tuned on this and do our reservations because, child, y'all already know I made my reservations. No, we most definitely talked about it. If nobody told you that they love you today, just know that I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Bye!